Any tips of up and coming producers? I mean, there's so many things, man. Make sure you stay on top of the content, I guess. It sucks, but nowadays you kind of have to. Make good beats. I mean, gotta make good beats, bro. If you don't make good beats, then what are we really doing? I mean, it's just one of those things where it's like, you gotta make the shit that you wish was there. You know what I mean? And stick to that, right? And at some point, everything else will follow. And build, man. Like, you gotta build with like artists that you believe in, people that you believe in. Chasing placements is, definitely shoot your shots. Like, make sure you send out packs and try to make these placements happen, but don't make that your only thing. Like, there's a lot of money to be get out there in a lot of different ways. So, you got to expand. That's definitely a very important tip, I would say, is to expand. So, let me load up some new stuff. Make sure y'all can hear this. How's the volume? Y'all can hear that? Let me know if y'all can hear that properly. If it's too loud, if it's too quiet, just let me know. Just let me know, man. All right, let's get it. Let me play out some new shit. Hold on. We got a legend in the building. My boy Charlie B. Did I try the CGI plugin? What's the CGI plugin? Man, you say it in a way like I should know what that means. CGI VST. Hold up. What is this, man? What is that? Oh, yeah. I actually, it's funny. Not too long ago, someone told me about this plugin and I tried it out and it's pretty cool. I mean, I like that density knob. It's pretty cool. User. All right, hold up. All right, here we go. Yeezer. It's got like I have to at least hit -6 on that. At least -6. There we go. That's it. That's all I'm looking for. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate you guys. What's the lines that you made with Cardiac from the... No. Bro, that was a long time ago. I'm pretty sure Cardiac just sent me a pack and I just cooked up to one of the samples, to be honest with you, man. Like, you want to hit -6 because not look, you don't have to hit -6, right? The point is that your beat is competitive. By the way, this was me and the homies Dream Team from Holland, so make sure y'all go check them out. I follow them, so just if you type in Dream Team, you'll definitely see it. But you want to hit -6 because you want to be competitive. And what I mean by that is, like, let's say you in a session and you're playing beats. You want to make sure that when your beat plays, that it's like loud, you know, that it not, you want it to knock. That's really the point. And, you know, there's a lot of plugins that you can use to make shit knock, you know, but I can give you guys a quick little mastering chain if you guys want. Let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna play some other stuff. Ooh, yeah, this beat, I love this beat. Is that the same for mix and master song? Yeah, I mean, like -6 typically I would say is competitive. If you have -5, but careful, you don't want to just hit -5 just for the sake of hitting -5, because it's, you know, it doesn't always sound the greatest. Man, -5. I'm telling you, you can hit -5, bro. If you want, you can hit -5. Trust me. I got some -5 stuff for sure. Let me see. I mean, that one's hard too. Mac is better. I'm sorry. It's over. Mac is better. We almost there. There we go. Yeah, man. Loud. Look, if you guys want to maybe send me some beats, I can judge a couple of them. If you guys are down for that. Yeah, I'll play a couple more though. No, not that one. Where is it at? don't know why it makes me feel like a Viking. I don't know why that makes sense, but that makes sense to me. It makes me feel like I'm supposed to do like a Viking dance or something. Like, you know what I mean? No samples, by the way. No samples. If you guys want to submit some beats for critique, and I am not gonna be nice. So if you actually want to send beats and I'll critique them, I'll be honest though. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for y'all. It is management@eastbound.com, which you spell like this. Oh, oops. Hold up. Like that. MGMT@eastbound with 2 E's, don't be a weirdo.com. But isn't it spelled EAST? Yes, it is. That's why I spelled it EEST. You feel me? You gotta be different. So if y'all want to send some beats, the email is open right now. I'm gonna check out some stuff. But like I said, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. So just be ready for that. I'm not gonna be an asshole though. Like, I'm not gonna be mean, you know what I mean? So my boy Vince, it's good, brother. I'm good, man. I mean, yeah, send 1 or 2. I'm not gonna listen through the whole thing. I don't want it to get boring. So, all right, we got one submission, no samples. The IG's produced by ASA, ASA, produced by ASA. The email, hold on, I'm gonna just put the email in here. Hold up, mgnt@eastbound.com. Boom, there you go. Can I pin it? Is that a thing? There you go. Boom. All right, let's listen to this one. Hold on, bro. Hold on. What was that? This beat makes no sense, bro, but it makes sense for some reason. Yo, this one's crazy. It's like, I don't know, bro. You're kind of throwing me for a loop there. It's like hard, but it's like it doesn't really flow in the right way for an artist to go on it, I guess. But it definitely would be a vibe if you maybe slow it down a little, like just a little bit, and make it a little less chaotic, and then it will be one of those like beat battle kind of beats, if that makes sense. Okay, we got beats by Dor Vesha, which is spelled VESHZA. Let's see, we got one here. Yeah, this one hard, bro. I don't really have much to say on that. Let me see that. Where are we at with the loudness though? Hold up. yeah, we good. You at -7, brother. You good. That one's fire. I really like that one for sure. I don't really have much to say on that one, brother. Like that one's it's a really good beat. I could see a lot of artists kill that. Easy. Okay, one more, and then we move on to the next one. Oh, this one sounds scary. Yep. Fire. Not really much else to say on that, brother. It's fire. It's very minimalistic, you know what I'm saying? But it's got like a lot of space on it. So that was fire. All right, so I'm gonna do like a couple more. Hey King, here's a beat for feedback. Thank you. This is bro, I'm trying to give you credit, man, but you didn't even say who you are. So all right, so I'm gonna do like a couple more. Hey King, here's a beat for feedback. Thank you. This is bro, I'm trying to give you credit, man, but you didn't even say who you are. So I'm gonna just play it. It's called Velvet. All right, wait, hold up. Before I even continue, I just want to say something. Your beat is way too quiet, brother. I don't know if you took off the mastering chain or if you like clicked it off or something, but it's just like way too quiet. So let me show you a real quick comparison, just so you kind of understand where I'm coming from, right? Let me just play a random beat. Let me see. What do I? Just a random beat. Okay, boom, here. Look. Like a mastering engineer or something, or like, but why would you just send a beat to a mastering engineer? You know what I mean? But like, it's got to be louder because the vibe is good, the beat's good, like it's, you know. Like, it's a vibe. The beat's a vibe for sure, but it's got to be louder. It's got to be louder. Everyone talks about the loudness war, and Loud won. What can I say? Loud won. Ooh, we got some beats. We got some beats here. Okay, hold up. Okay. I'm gonna do like 2-3 more. All right, that's it. All right, we got Tamarich. I'm sorry, like I don't know how to pronounce it. Yo, the loop already crazy though. Fire. There's not much to say on that, but maybe add a little, like some more air candy to it. Just a suggestion, but. ear candy, not air candy, ear candy. So what I mean with ear candy is like little things in the beat or song that kind of make you say like, yo, what was that? Like weird sounds, right? You wanna make, like, keep it interesting. Like nowadays we all got the attention span of a goldfish. So if you don't have something cool and unique in your stuff, it's not gonna stick, you know. Okay. Damn, man, you guys sending a lot, so I wanna. Okay, I'm just gonna pick a random one. Eyes closed, click. Okay, we got. Why is it not loading? Nymphage. Nymphage. You guys gotta forgive me on this one because these names, man. I'm sorry. I don't. Bro, you sent like 800 beats, man. Which one I'm gonna play? I'm gonna pick a random one. All right. I'm gonna go with the first one because that must have been a good one. If you pick that. Oh, it's a Google Drive. Please play. Please do it. Just please work. That's rough. All right, I'm gonna play one of the attachments. You gotta rework that tag, bro. I won't lie to you. You have to read that tag is not it, fam. Beats hard though. That's cool. Oh, you got Q beats on that? That beat expensive, boy. That's an expensive beat, boy. Expensive beat. All right, I'm gonna play one more. Bad talk. All right, let's see. Oh, this is all you. All right. Come on, man. It's not gonna play now. That's the thing with the Google Drive links, man. They don't work. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna move on to the next one. All right, I'm gonna pick a random one. Eyes closed. Click. We got crisscross with 2 O's. Crisscross. Oh shit. In Dutch, he said that some years ago. We kind of linked up, like we crossed paths. So, oh wait, you got Sammy Hagar. Wait, hold up, bro. Sammy Hagar on this shit. One of the beats I just played had Sammy Hagar on it too. Okay, hold on. Let's listen. Let's listen to it. Okay, I already like how this. It's interesting how it started with the bells and. Oh, but you know what, bro? The bells is too like it's. That's the thing. It started off cool, but the thing is that like. It's really important to know that if you have something cool in your beat, like a cool moment or like a cool, like let's say you accidentally hit a certain note and you're like, ooh, that shit sound crazy and you want to add it in, do it, but make sure you don't do it too much because if you do it too much, then you take away from that like sparkle, that specialness. You want to make sure that you keep that cool moment for that moment and then move on to something else. So if that person wants to hear that special moment again, they got to go back. You know what I'm saying? So it's replay value. So I'm gonna listen to it one more time. Hold up. See, you should have just left it with that there and then keep it moving. Drums and shit fire though. My boy Johnny Hills in the chat. Fire rider. Make sure y'all tapping with Johnny for sure. He's one of them Tory Lanez type of guys. You play a beat, this guy goes crazy. Yo, Johnny, I know you're just in the chat because you want to have some of these beats, man. You want to have some of these beats. You're trying to steal them, huh? Yo, Crisscross. That was fire. That was fire. All right, I'm gonna do one more. So, okay, eyes closed. Click. Mario Kikaleshi? That's a hard knot. Yo, you guys are killing me with the names, bro. Hey, I feel like I'm in the jungle for real, though. All right, okay. I'll play Donnie after. Don't worry, I got you. Why did a guitar sample sound familiar? Hey, yo, this is fire, though. I will say it's really fire, but that intro was just too long. So I'm an old fart, so I have the patience to listen through things fully, but I would say a majority of people don't. So if anything, what you could do is like quickly show the beat with all the kicks and 808s and everything, boom, show them real quick, and then bring it back to the intro so they know something is coming, because I didn't know something was coming, you know what I mean? Yo, my boy Cryptic, absolute freaking wizard. I almost don't want to tell you guys who he is, because you guys are going to steal him from me, man. He's Cryptic, man. Hold up, before I play Donnie, I will play Donnie, but I'm gonna play a joint that Cryptic did the sample to, so you guys understand what I mean when I say Cryptic is a freaking sicko. Hold up. Yo, Crypt, you gotta tell me though, bro. What's that damn sound, bro? Bro, what the frig is that? Crazy. There's something wrong with you up there, brother. That makes no sense. That's just crazy. Like, if Cryptic sends me a pat, I'm going home. Does that make sense? Like, I go home and I'm gonna cook up. If I'm eating chicken wings and Cryptic sends me a pack, I put the wings down, I'm going home and I'm gonna cook up. That's exactly what happens. All right, where are you, bruh? Wait, who hold up, forgive me, bro. Who was it again? Donnie, okay, Donnie. Bro, where you at, man? I don't see you. Bro. I don't see you, man. If anything, I'm gonna do like 2 more. Give you some time to send it through. Let me see. We got Lucas Nanki. Yo, Brian, sending you a couple of friends of my mate. We'd love to hear your thoughts in it. It does have vocals from our really talented friend, Therese. So if you're just listening to the instrumental, it's all good. I'm excited to watch your stream. All right, let's get it. All right, let's hear it. Much love for the kind words, brother. I'm looking out for it, Cryptic. Send that. It's your heart. In my opinion, though, I do think the intro is a little on the longer side. And maybe do
This car. It's called the
oh, you think it sounds like AI? Damn. Yo, for some reason I could so hear this like on like sync, like on a TV show or something, in like one of those like moments where there's like drama happening or something, you know what I mean?
It's basically a
Show's fire though, but I would say for the vocals, control the breaths a little bit more. There's some RX.
it's a
If you know about RX, it has a deep breath thing on it, so you definitely can definitely use that, or you do it by hand, which you know that's the one. That's what you got to do, man. Let me see. All right, so we're gonna listen to. That's hard. That's hard. All right, Touch My Love. Okay, I thought it was gonna be some R&B shit. Woo. Hey, yo. Hey, bro, is this all you? This is all you? Sample everything? Yo, this one crazy though, dog. Yeah, that one was nasty, bro. That one was nasty, man. I love that it's a different bounce too. That one was crazy. All right, let me listen to one more of yours then. Oh, I'm already scared, man. All from scratch? Insane. Insane. Hey, bro, hey, man, you got bounce. You got bounce for sure. You got bounce. Yeah, that's love, bro. I appreciate you, man. I'd say, man, those ones were a very clear standout to me. That Test My Love joint, crazy, man. Crazy, bro. All right, last one. I'm gonna do one more, and then I gotta skedaddle. So wait, hold up. This is Lynch. Crazy name, bro. It's low-key a crazy name, fam. I won't lie to you, but Ah, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna play you next. Don't worry. I got you. It's cool. It's cool. Me personally, I have to say, it's like I feel like the melodic structure of it doesn't really like connect with me that much. It's just like it's not like it's bad. It's not like it's bad or it's like trash or anything like that. It's just the melody doesn't like make me feel anything. It doesn't really like flow in that kind of way. The bounce is definitely there though, but maybe it's just a little busy. Like maybe even some pads or something like that. Like some pads, some extra keys, something to kind of make me understand the melody better. And you probably have to work on the gain staging a little bit because as soon as you do that like low pass situation, it distorts a little bit, which is like not the biggest deal at all, but it tells me that you have to work on the gain staging a little bit. All right, Donnie. Bro, the hype towards your beats is crazy. So this better be fire or I'm ending the live right after, okay? Tip my crown. Feast, Mandela effect, hunger. I don't know, man. Which one are we doing? I can show y'all how to gain. You know what? I'm gonna show y'all how to gain stage, and I'm gonna show it in FL Studio though. But it kind of applies for every DAW. But I'm gonna show y'all right after this. Tip my crown verse, second verse. Okay. Hunger? You say play hunger? I got you.
I got a lot on my head, so much lately back on my grind. Sorry to keep it waiting, stuck in my thoughts, man. I'm debating, I'm on another level, yeah, I'm upgrading. I knew my direction, I aim for perfection, it needed correction. Think I'm a lesson, I'm cursed with a blessing. There's no second guessing, my work in progression. I pray for protection, not even a question, a humble confession. I lost my direction as well as my father.
Keep going. Man, is it gonna drop? Come on, man. When is it gonna drop? We're a minute in, bro. No drums? You're bugging, bro. Hold up. Man, I won't lie to you, bro. Okay, hold on. Let me keep it real for a second, okay? One, the vocal was a little too, like, on top of the beat, so maybe make it a little bit more spacey. I understand how you're just really, like, bar up. Like, I totally get that. But it was just a little bit much, like, getting right into it. It was a little bit, you know, like, I guess make it more digestible. It wasn't really digestible. It was like you're kind of just throwing a lot of information at me all at once. Yeah, and then, like, man, you got to make it drop, like, quick. You know what I'm saying? Because people just don't have the attention span like that no more. Unless you are a Kanye or a Drake or a Weeknd or, like, you know, like someone that people are going to pay attention to for real. But if you are not on that level, bro, you got to kind of get to the point. Like, you know, what I even see people do now is, like, they'll make a song just the normal way. And then what they do is they go straight to, like, the fire part and start the song there instead and then build from there. So just something to keep in mind. Okay, I'm gonna play one more, bro. Tip my crown.
The difference could it be greater? I'm deep in my bag, I pull out your rent. Digging your body. man, give it up like Link. Gotta start realizing how much I got before I start realizing how much I had. Can't be a hoe, ironic. You not the sharpest tool in the shed. You should get hooked on chronics. Yeah, niggas fake at this card zones. Get rid of them.
Santiago, my dog, man. Love, brother.
What do you bring to the table besides an appetite? I don't need an eagle boost. My ducks are in a row. My chickens in the coop, ready to roost. Got that short bitch, you better pipe down. She calling me now. She's springing the lead. She saved my number. The plumber, I put on a rubber and then I go let that pipe down. She asked if I love her. I told her be quiet. The woman.
It's cool, bro. Again, I feel like you're not leaving space. You need to leave space. Like you need to like give it a couple bars, space. Give it some more, space. Yeah. I'm just doing some beat critiques. He sent a song though, so it's different. So I'm gonna critique this song as well. But look, this is just all my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that like I know everything, but I will say that the vocal, bro, was really, really low quality. I'm willing to bet that whatever mic that you use was less than $500, 100%. And I'm not dissing. Like I promise you, I'm not trying to like speak down. I'm just keeping it a buck, right? Like I feel like a lot of people don't really understand that the recording process dictates the quality of the whole song, because you can only make the beat sound as good as you can make the vocal sound. Does that make sense? So like if you have a really good vocal recording, you can make the beat sound miles better. You know what I'm saying? I told you, man. Look, this is what I use right here. This baby over here. This is the love of my life over here. I'm not flexing, I promise. But the reason why, because, hey, man, look, I could have, even my homie was like, bro, are you really gonna spend X amount on a mic? Are you really gonna? Why don't you just spend half of that and get a U87? I was like, I could do that, but everyone's got the U87. You know what I mean? And the vocal chain is the U67, which is the U87, but it's got a tube in it. And I also put a vintage NOS tube in there, going into the power supply, going into the Neve. Loved it. This has just been my baby for the longest time. If you don't know, now you know. Going into the Bro for the conversion, the green box there on top, the Bro. So that's the vocal chain, and I don't think I'm gonna switch it up at anytime soon. So just to give y'all a quick rundown of the gain staging, I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on, let me just set up the boom, just to make it a little easy for you guys. Bear with me. Okay, cool. Oh wait, wrong side. There we go. No, look, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that if a mic doesn't cost a lot, it's not good, right? Like, you can definitely get really good results with a not so expensive mic, but the likelihood that you can get a better result with a more pricier mic is usually higher, because usually the price indicates that it has certain components that give you that kind of percent. So, okay, let me see. What's a okay, here, let me just show it, like, just a quick beat.
Starring Johnny Cage.
All right, very simple. Like, just very, very, very simple, right? I'll play a little bit so you kind of get the vibe. I'm sorry. This is not really the best, because it doesn't really have a kick, right? So let me show y'all a beat that has. No, look, performance is definitely important. Look, I'm just saying that, like, it's more than just. The thing is, when it comes to recording, right? It's everything. So it's the recording, it's the performance, it's the mic, it's the preamp, it's the converters, and then it's the engineer that knows how to use all that and make it look good. The example I always give people is, if I give a random person a Nikon camera, he's gonna shoot some photos and it may look okay, you know what I mean? But if I give a professional photographer that's been in the game for like 10 plus years an iPhone, I bet you he's gonna make those pictures look a billion times better than you with the Nikon. Does that make sense? So yes, 100% the person behind the mic, it matters, the engineer, all that stuff, it really does matter. But you have to understand that those things should be a given at that point, right? Like it should be kind of like self-explanatory to have a good performance, to have all those kinds of things going on already, you know. But if you have a good performance, right? If you have a good artist, you have good lyrics, you have a good beat, you have a good preamp, you have good things, like how could you go further, right? The mic, 100% unequivocally. Look, I try to avoid it. You don't look. If I could sell my mic today and just get like a cheaper mic and get the same result, I would. Try.
I think these are the nicest wheels I've seen.
There's a reason why they cost that much. You know what I'm saying? Like if a mic that costs $500 could outperform a mic that costs like 10K plus, why then the 10K plus mics just wouldn't sell. You know what I'm saying? Like they just wouldn't be on the market because there's no point for them, right? When's the last time you bought a notebook that you're writing in? You don't need it, right? Like you just write it on your phone. Yes, I get it, but you could put a shit singer on the U67, it's gonna sound like shit, but if you put Salumi on an 82, that's what I'm saying. That's literally what I'm saying, right? Like, you know, another example is like if you put Max Verstappen, right? World champion F Formula 1 driver, right? If you put him in a Honda with rear-wheel drive, bro, that guy's gonna make that Honda do things you never thought a Honda could do, right? If you put just a regular Joe Schmo in a Formula 1 car, he's gonna crash it. So 100%, you're absolutely right. But I'm talking about if you have a good artist, if you have a good performance at the end. By the time that you get to the mastering chain, very important, by the time you get to the mastering chain, that you don't have too much level going into it, right? So, for example, look at my kick, right? Here, let's just do the drums for a second. Let's mute this. All right. That's my kick over here. You want to know what I put on the kick? Nothing. It's just gain staging. If I go through all the channels, you're not going to really see many effects going on, rather than maybe like a 1-2 EQ or something like that. Nothing crazy. The point is that you want to get good sounds. Once you get the good sounds, you make sure that they're not too loud, right? So, you know what? If you guys don't mind, bear with me. What I'll do is I'll just like cook up a beat very quickly. I'll just use like a stupid sample or something. Let's just go to a pack real quick, get a sample going. Okay, cool, whatever, that works. That's fine by me. All right. So this is what a lot of guys do, right? They get the sample, you know, boom, you get your BPM correctly. All right. So you got your sample. Let's say you put some drums on it. Okay, here, get a little hi-hat. I'm gonna literally do the most basic beat that I can possibly make, just to make it quick. Okay, that works for me. Let's do an open hi-hat somewhere. Okay, that works for me. Let's do a kick. All right, that works for me as well. Now let's do a little 808. Sorry, I'm here like picking through sounds. turned up a little bit. Well, let me go through my favorite bass sounds. Ooh, that's sauce. I can't show you guys. I'm just kidding. Okay, there we go. We got a bass sound. Let's do this. Again, I'm making just the most basic beat so I can kind of show you guys like what I mean, right? So boom, here. I'm gonna add this little channel here. Let's put some drums in, okay? So go here. Okay, just copy that over. Randomize it so you can see that this is a little random, so it's not perfect. Okay, that works. Let's add a little, let's see if notes, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that works too. Let's just quantize it real quick. Okay. What's this? Open hi-hat. Okay, let's do that. Okay, that snare is off. Okay, that's off too. Okay, that works. That open hi-hat is a little too loud, so let's bring that down. Well, what do you got here? Okay, we got a kick. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's the wrong spot. Hold up. Okay, that works. Let's quantize that real quick. Command Alt, Command Q. Oops. This one's got to go here. Okay, that's already sounds good. And a little pro tip, what you can do is you can go here, copy this, and then go here, paste it here, go here, select all of them, Command L, and now you got a little bass line that's exactly in line with your kick. So you got this. But now you have to make sure it's in the right key, right? So okay, that works. So now that we have a little all right, so it's super basic, simple, stupid beat. Okay, fine, whatever. So right now, nothing is in my channels. Let me zoom out a little bit. So nothing is in my channels. It's just all going straight to the master channel. Look at my levels though, right? So this is what happens when you don't gain stage. Look, it's fine, like it works, right? Like you could totally like bounce this and send it off, or just like throw a soft clipper on it, like, you know, everyone and their grandma does, right? You go here, soft clipper, boom, boom. But like, look at the levels though, right? That works. You could totally do this, right? This is 100% possible. But here is what happens with gain staging, okay? And I'll show you. So let's put all of them in a channel. So select all of them here, right? So you can do that by doing this, double click, you select all of them, Command L, boom, all of them are in a channel. Great. Now I can see my levels. Again, let's take the soft clipper off of the master channel. Yeah, let's take it off. Okay, so now what I can do is I go to everything and I go to the first volume in the chain, which is this guy over here. This is the first volume knob. This is the second volume knob. And then if you go here, this would be like the fader would be your third, okay? So this is the first in line. So to play it safe, right? If you got this, to play it safe, what you can do is you can do like -12 or something, right? So -12 dB, play it safe, copy value, and then just paste that value over to everything else. So I go here, paste the value, here, paste the value. I'm not looking at the screen, so I don't know if you guys can see all of this, but I'm just like copy and pasting the volume value on everything. Boom. So now look at my levels now. This is on my master channel. So I'm peaking around like -6, -3, right? Max. Okay, cool. Hold on one sec, guys. One sec, guys. Yo. So, yeah, hour and a half. So, huh? Yeah. So, anyways, sorry guys. So here's what you do, right? So see the levels now? You may say like, okay, well, now it's quiet. Yeah, so just turn your speakers up, right? So you go here. But here's the beautiful thing. Now I got room to play because I got voltage to play with, right? I got headroom. So let's say I want the kick to hit a little bit louder. I can go here. Snare. Okay, boom, cool. So you got that going, right? Then if you go to the master chain, what you can do now is like, let's say you add a clipper, right? This is my favorite clipper right now. Love this guy. You can really hit it hard. So what you do, hold on, let me zoom out a little bit. So what you do, boom, go here. Slamming it. Boom, and now I got all my volume back. Woo! Okay, that's too loud. So I'm hitting it with the clipper, super hard, right? So I'm giving it some clipper vibes. Let's add a limiter. This is my favorite limiter over here. And just look by adding those two plugins, right? Let's go to FabFilter so I can read my LUFS. With two plugins, guys, I'm hitting -5 just by gain staging. All right, -5 with two plugins. We got the gang over here. What's happening?
What's happening?
It's the realist. This little gem over here.
Not you on live.
I know. Me on live.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? So anyways, I'm gonna show you guys one more time, okay? I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm gonna show you guys one more time, just to prove a point here. Okay, I have two plugins. This is not doing anything because I'm just reading the LUFS off of this. I have two plugins in my mastering chain. Absolutely zero. Here, I'm gonna prove it. Absolutely zero plugins on any of these sounds. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Two plugins on my mastering chain, and I'm hitting -4. Yes, -4. Skrillex levels. All right, look. That's it. I literally cooked up a beat in less than 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Put two plugins on it with proper gain staging. I'm hitting -4. So what excuse do you have? You have no excuse. It's proper gain staging. That's it. That's gain staging. Because look, like if we just go back, which I'm not gonna do right now, but I feel like I'm making my point already. If you just hit your soft clipper super hard by just like pushing into it, you can do that. But for example, if I want to add a pull tech now to my 808, for example, right? It's one of my favorite pull tech plugins. They have a new version, but I haven't updated it yet. Let's say I want to add a little bit of bass, right? I have the room to do that without the bass clipping over here. Does that make sense? Because there's something called inter-plugin clipping. You can clip within your plugin. And that's the point. You want to avoid that. Because if you clip within your plugin, you can get distortion within your plugin. You do not want that, right? Yes, you can use God Particle. I use God Particle sometimes, but not really on the beats. You know what I'm saying? Right, Jam? Am I right?
Yeah.
Look at this girl straightening her hair. It's content day, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Genelecs that I'm using, I believe they're 8020s or 8040s. They're the 6.5 inch Genelecs, no sub. Unfortunately, my neighbors would hate me, even though I don't even think they would hear it though.
What? If you play that?
If I had a sub.
Maybe.
Bruh, I feel like a... What? Retard? Wait, sorry, can I not say that word? Is that word banned? Am I gonna get banned off live if I say that word?
Yeah.
Okay, how about artard? Artard. Guys, I'm not rude, okay? I'm not trying to offend anyone, but are we really that soft still in 2025? Come on, guys. Come on. Yes, proper gain staging. So will you save the live? Sure, I'll save it. There's no problem. I didn't want to type it. Yeah, I feel you. If you type it, that's kind of dangerous territory. So the point is, when you cook up a beat, get the idea out. It's fine. Make everything clip in the red. It's fine. That's cool. Once you kind of have the groove, right? Go to each sound, turn it down equally. Then once you turn it down equally, bring back the volume on your mastering chain with a clipper and then hit that B word super hard. Once you do that, hit it with a little limiter. You should be already more than loud enough to be competitive to play your beats in a session. It doesn't really have to be anything crazy. You don't have to mix your beats. Like you could. I do sometimes. Like sometimes I just like to do it, but that's just because I'm a nerd and I like to mix and I like to do stuff like that. You know what I mean? What do you do with your beats, Jem? What do you do?
Absolutely nothing.
Do you gain stage your beats?
No, I don't even know what that is. I
Right.
sit there and let you do everything.
Oh, right. She just sits there and lets me do the job. Right. Okay. That's how it works. All right, guys. That was it for today's live. Back to the regularly scheduled programming. Ash Flatline 2 front door soft clipping sauce boys. Yeah, I mean Ash is definitely the one. But Limitless is super fire. So you guys make sure you go check that out. I'm gonna tap out. Thank you guys for joining the live. I'll be doing more of them and I'm gonna see if I can save it. I don't know how to save it, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to save it. All right. So love you guys. Tap in. And make sure you go stream the song, man. Go stream the song. It's out right now. It's called Give It Up slash Material Girl. Sorry, Material Girl slash Give It Up by Jordan Fall and Eastbound. If you're on Apple Music, this is what it looks like. You can just type in Eastbound with 2 E's. Don't be stupid. With 2 E's. Go tap in. If you're on Spotify, it's the exact same thing. All right? Damn, you guys are calling me East Babe? You guys are crazy. I kind of like the nickname, though. I'm blushing.